Hey guys, welcome to Expose the Wild video number 2. This will be the first video in a series documenting our experiences completely renovating and rebuilding this 1977 Airstream Sovereign. We originally started this channel as a means of documenting our travels around in our small teardrop trailer, but after spending 2 weeks in the Florida Everglades and then a month in Arizona, we decided the teardrop was just too small. We wanted to go full-time and we were going to need something bigger. So we went through what I would assume is the normal gamut of options. We considered a schoolie, we considered a C-Class, we considered a conversion van, we considered a new Airstream, an old Airstream, and we hadn't made our mind up until last Monday when we saw this trailer on Kijiji, which is it's like a Craigslist website here in Canada. It had went up for sale on Monday, and we messaged the fellow on Tuesday, went and saw it on Wednesday, purchased it, brought it home Wednesday, and it's been here since. I had some prior commitments I had to take care of over the weekend. It's now Sunday, and I've been itching to get at it, so today is my first day, and I thought I would make this video as an introduction to myself. I'm Chris. My wife's Leslie. You'll probably see her later on, and we're going to use this channel as a means of documenting our whole experience, our trials, our tribulations, the good and the bad, and hopefully what turns out to be in the end, the perfect home for us to go full-time in. So I hope you follow along, subscribe, and you know, if you're thinking of doing this or you've already done this, I could use your help. I can maybe help you. If you're thinking of doing this, feel free to ask us questions in the comments, anything you might see us do or see us change. But that's where we are right now. So the only thing I've started, I got a little impatient the day after we bought it. I tore the kitchen out. I was gonna wait and film the whole trailer before I took anything out, and I couldn't do it. I was sitting in the house and I was a little bored, and Airstream was calling to me, so I tore the kitchen out. But other than that, it's in its full 1977 glory. So let's go take a look at the trailer. Okay, so here is our Airstream Sovereign. We have not named it yet, much to my wife's avail. She's very eager to name it. So for now, we're calling him Nameless. We haven't figured out a name. So we'll start up front. I've taken the tanks off. I do have this little gray box up here. I don't know if that's standard or not, but this gentleman did put a hydraulic disc trailer brake system on it. And I looked in there. That's where the hydraulic tank is for the brake system. It stops very well. I imagine it had drum brakes on it, and being in 1977, so that was a nice upgrade. It does have the aluminum propane tanks, which you'll see down there when we get there. This is the mess of stuff that's come out of the kitchen so far. But the big thing that attracted us to this trailer was the shape the body's in. I mean, even here, if you look at these front quarter panels, like there's barely any rock damage at all to them. And then we of course have the rock guard for the front window. We'll come over here. Again, this whole side has barely any damage to it whatsoever. One thing you will notice is the main issue we're going to have is the windows do all need to be, I don't know, replaced. Big shout out to Ian Miller with Miller Garage. I just watched your series on taking them apart, cleaning them, resealing them back together. So we will definitely be going that route. I was fully prepared to buy all new windows for this trailer, and after watching your videos, I won't have to buy new windows. You're going to save me a ton of money. There are 2 windows I will have to purchase. One of them has a broken outside pane because of a kid throwing a rock apparently, and one of the Vista View windows has a broken inside pane. I want to keep them all double pane, so I will be replacing one of the windows. But as you can see, the body is just in such good shape. We are missing a little trim piece down here, but I haven't decided if I'm going to leave that blue trim in or take it out. There's a channel we've been watching, Tiny Shiny Home. They took it out and it's all chrome. They even chromed, they took the paint off the international badge, and so the whole trailer's all chrome. It looked fantastic. So I might go that route. I haven't decided yet. I might try to keep the outside as stock as possible. We will polish it, of course. Excuse me while I go under this tree. I don't have a ton of space here. So here's the back of the Airstream. You will see the only damage to the body is up there. There's a dent, but since I'm gutting the inside, I'm hoping I can just push that out when I get the skins off. Other than that though, the body is just in such good shape. There was no way we could pass this up. I will tell you, we paid $10,200 for it. That's Canadian, so probably like 8 grand American, depending on where the dollar's at, which we thought was a pretty good price. We did some research, and for a trailer in this shape, it was towable. It was ready to go. All the lights worked, the brakes worked. Has basically brand new tires on it. It towed awesome on the way home. So we were, we were gonna try and negotiate price a little bit, but he had so much interest in the trailer in just 2 days that he was not willing to move at all. So that's the outside. You can see all the windows are in pretty rough shape. But that's not a big deal because the rest of the body's in such good shape. So let's go take a look inside. Okay, so here we are inside the Airstream. This model is the mid double bed rear bath, something like that. So you'll see up front here we have a sofa. It has a little table that pops out of the side there, and then the dinette table. We're gonna actually borrow this idea for our rebuild. We'll put a long work desk there for both of our computers right by these windows, but we will keep this pop out table idea and install that underneath our work desk. So our dinette table will actually pop out from underneath the desk, and then we'll use our office chairs for our dinette chairs. I will set the camera up in a minute and show you how that table works. So then if you spin around here, this is where I've torn out the kitchen. It was just a little vanity with a sink and a stove, and then it had an upper. I'm not overly impressed with the uppers in this trailer. If you look, they're really just plastic and like paneling material. They're not. There's no, like, that's just a paneling. Nothing in this trailer is hardwood. 1977 pressboard. It was the, probably new fancy technology then to have this pressboard that was cheap and but so nothing's hardwood. Everything's made of this paneling material and plastic, and it's all wallpapered. So I don't feel bad. Sorry, I'm shaking the camera a little bit. I don't feel bad about just completely gutting this trailer and getting rid of everything. Because it's not like it's exquisite. It's not like it's exquisite craftsmanship that then some of the newer trailers or the older trailers have. I find this to be like cars. Cars in the 60s were awesome. Cars in the 80s were awesome, but 70s not so much, in my opinion. You can contradict me in the comments if you like. So that was the kitchen. Fridge here, more cabinets there with a spot for a microwave, and then you come through and you see this mid bed. It's a double bed, so that's not going to fly at all. Our dog would never allow us to sleep comfortably in a space that little. And then you have wardrobe and dresser on the right. So you come through here and you get another full height wardrobe on both sides before you come into the rear bath with its fantastic 1970s era funky wallpaper. That's all gonna go. So our plan is to completely change this floor plan. We'll have a rear bedroom with a queen size bed, followed up here by this window. We'll have a dresser and wardrobe. The right side over here will be a bathroom and shower. And then we're going to do our kitchen in the same spot it is now. This will be a work desk, the full length there. And then we are gonna have like an L-shaped lounge, kind of like theater seating. And I'm going to hopefully borrow from the new 33 Classic Airstream, and we're going to put a projector with a drop-down screen in it for sports, basically. We don't really watch a lot of TV, but on the road I would like to watch some different sporting events. So that's the inside of the trailer. Now I'll show you how this table works, and then we'll get to work tearing it apart. So this dinette table is pretty clever idea if you want to maximize your space and you don't need your dinette set up full time, which is why we're going to I'm even borrow the hardware and try and use it. We'll obviously replace the wood. This again is just press board, veneered press board. But if you look, the table just folds up like so. And folds out. Like, that's pretty ingenious to have it. It tucks away and actually becomes part of the furniture. And then you have your dinette when it's out. I don't know who, when this was new, I don't know if I would have wanted to sit on my sofa to eat my dinner. But that's certainly a clever way of having your dinette and not having it always in the way. So we are definitely going to utilize that idea. And if I can reuse the hardware that's here, fantastic. If I have to fabricate something else up that kind of allows me to do the same thing, then so be it. I thought maybe I'd show you also how it folds back down. So to fold it back over, it's just quick. If you, well, quick-ish if you can remember where the buttons are. There it is. And it just folds in. So, almost. Okay, there we go. It is 40 years old, guys. Okay, guys, that was the tour of our Airstream. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments or suggestions, or anything you'd like to see me do differently, leave that in the comments below. Very new to this YouTube thing, pretty new to video, so I don't fully know what I'm doing just yet. And hopefully, though, my videos of our process will help you, even if they just show you what not to do. That's beneficial. So far, we've loved this community of people who redo schoolies and vans and trailers, and everyone's been so helpful and so informative with their videos on YouTube. We've learned so much even before any hands-on experience. So hopefully we will be able to add to that and do the same for others who want to partake in this journey of going full-time, or even just renovating a trailer to use part-time. I'm going to finish the video with footage of me tearing the inside of this trailer out, and next time we'll get on to the next phase, which will be the skins and the insulation. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe and follow along, and let's see where this goes. found our first significant damage to the trailer. It looks like we have some rotted out subfloor back here, which isn't really all that surprising. This is behind the shower, underneath the bathroom sink, and right at the back of the trailer where there's this door. So, it shouldn't be an issue. We expected to find some rot. The trailer is 40 years old, after all. So yeah, sorry, I'm trying to adjust the lighting for you. But we'll get it taken care of and get it replaced. Okay, there we have it, guys. It took a whole day. The entire day. It's like 3 in the afternoon. I was probably out here at 8 a.m. But we are done. It is gutted. It is an empty space. And, oh, it looks like...
now we eat pizza.
Gonna eat some pizza.